You won't believe the shocking secrets hiding inside this simple-looking Italian 100 lire coin. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary old coin, but the moment you flip it, an entire world of mystery, mythology, and unexpected value bursts open. This 1976 coin carries symbols of ancient gods, hidden artistic messages, and rare mint features that even expert collectors often miss. And the craziest part? Some versions of this same coin are selling for unbelievable prices today, far more than anyone ever expected. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover will completely change the way you look at old foreign coins. The 1976 Italian 100 lire coin carries a history far deeper than what its shiny stainless steel surface reveals. And today we are going to unlock each layer that has been silently hiding for decades. When someone looks at this coin for the first time, they may think it's just a simple, common piece of Italian currency. But the truth is that behind this small metal disc lies a story of ancient mythology, national identity, artistic brilliance, and economic transformation that shaped modern Italy. On the obverse, the beautifully detailed portrait of a woman wearing a laurel wreath instantly grabs attention, yet many collectors don't know who she actually represents or why she was chosen. This mysterious figure isn't just a random face. She symbolizes the ideal spirit of the Italian Republic, a powerful blend of beauty, strength, and hope. What's even more surprising is that this design was created right after Italy rebuilt itself from the ashes of World War II. During a time when the country desperately needed symbols of unity and rebirth, the coin became a silent ambassador of the nation, traveling in millions of pockets, wallets, and cash registers, carrying with it a message Italians deeply connected to. And as we explore further, you'll see that the creation of this coin wasn't just about currency. It was a bold artistic and political statement designed to uplift a recovering society. Even today, when collectors hold it, many say they feel a strange sense of nostalgia, like the coin still whispers fragments of Italy's past. Turn the coin around, and you meet one of the most iconic scenes in Italian numismatics: the image of the ancient Roman goddess Minerva standing beside an olive tree. At first glance, it looks simple, but the details reveal a deeper meaning that many people ignore. Minerva was the goddess of wisdom, strategy, art, and peace, and the olive tree has symbolized growth, endurance, and prosperity for thousands of years. Together they form a message Italy wanted the world to hear: that progress comes through knowledge and peace, not through war. This symbolism was extremely important for Italy in the 1970s, because the country was rising from years of political tension, violence, and economic uncertainty. The government wanted to send a message of stability, and what better way than to place Minerva, the goddess of intelligence, on one of the nation's most widely used coins? But here's where things get even more interesting. The design wasn't chosen randomly. It was based on ancient Roman principles used for coins thousands of years ago, blending classic mythology with the modern identity of the Italian Republic. This perfect mix of ancient culture and modern nationalism is what makes the 100 lire coin one of the most beloved Italian coins ever minted. When the 100 lire coin was introduced, it quickly became a symbol of daily Italian life. People used it for everything, from buying morning coffee to riding buses across the busy streets of Rome. But in the background, something very unexpected was happening. The coin started gaining global attention because of its elegant design and incredibly durable metal composition. Most coins around the world were easily scratched or worn down, but this stainless steel coin remained shiny even after years of use. Many collectors call it the forever coin because of how unchanged it looks even after decades. And this unusual durability wasn't an accident. The coin was minted using a special Italian steel alloy called agmonitol, a material so tough that it became famous among numismatists. Some collectors even claim that they found 100 lire coins buried in the ground or left unused for years that still looked almost new. This extraordinary durability helped elevate the coin's reputation far beyond Italy, making it a favorite among coin enthusiasts worldwide. And the year 1976 adds even more charm, because coins from this era were minted with exceptional precision and quality control. Hidden within this coin's design is the name of the sculptor, the legendary Giuseppe Romagnoli, whose initials appear near the portrait. But who was he really? Romagnoli was one of Italy's greatest metallists and engravers, a man often compared to Michelangelo in the field of modern numismatics. He believed coins were miniature artworks that should tell a country's story in a single glance. When he designed this 100 lire coin, he wasn't simply drawing a face. He was crafting a masterpiece inspired by ancient sculptures, Renaissance realism, and classical proportions. Many art historians say the portrait on the obverse holds the same aesthetic balance found in classical Greek statues. Romagnoli spent years studying human anatomy and historical symbolism, and all that dedication is visibly carved into this tiny masterpiece. What's fascinating is that he designed this coin decades before 1976, yet the design never lost its relevance or beauty. It stayed in circulation for almost half a century, something very few coin designs have ever achieved. The year stamped at the bottom, 1976, may seem like just a date, but it carries major historical significance. This was a politically turbulent year in Italy, a time when inflation was rising, industries were struggling, and people were uncertain about the future. Yet, during this instability, the 100 lire coin remained a symbol of reliability and continuity. Italians trusted it, used it daily, and relied on its value during a time when many economic elements were unpredictable. Ironically, while the country experienced waves of crisis, this coin remained perfectly stable in its design and circulation, almost like a silent promise that things would eventually get better. Some old shopkeepers even say that the 100 lire coin became a psychological comfort, reminding people of normalcy in a time of chaos. And because of its constant presence in everyday life, almost every Italian citizen from that era has a memory linked to it, making the coin more emotionally valuable than its actual face value. One of the most mysterious aspects of this coin, and something that truly attracts collectors, is that despite being a common coin, certain batches and specific mint states are extremely rare and valuable today. Most people don't know that the Italian mint produced slightly different strikes over the years, and some 1976 versions have sharper details, deeper impressions, or subtle variations in Minerva's dress folds and the olive branches. A few extremely well-preserved pieces, especially those graded in high mint condition, can sell for surprising amounts on collector markets. There are even rumors of prototypes and early strike versions that were never released to the public but accidentally made it into circulation. These mysteries make collectors hunt for 1976 coins with unusual features, hoping to discover a hidden rarity worth much more than expected. And every time a collector finds a sharply struck Minerva or a perfectly centered portrait, excitement spreads through the numismatic community. As Italy moved forward into the 1980s and 1990s, the 100 lire coin continued to thrive, becoming one of the longest-running and most recognizable coins in Italian history. Generations grew up using it, saving it, and exchanging it daily, unaware that they were holding a piece of cultural art. But with the arrival of the euro in 2002, everything changed. The 100 lire coin was suddenly removed from circulation, ending an era of nearly 50 years. Many people kept the coins as souvenirs, while others forgot them in drawers and jars, where they remain untouched today. Little did they know that these forgotten coins would become future collectibles representing a vanished chapter of Italian life. In a way, the discontinuation of the lire transformed ordinary coins into timeless relics. And the 1976 version, sitting right in the middle of Italy's post-war transformation period, gained a special place in collector history. What makes the 1976 Italian 100 lire coin even more captivating is how it blends mythology, art, national pride, and historical events into a single object. Few coins in the world carry such layered symbolism. Minerva's steady posture next to the growing olive tree suggests growth through wisdom, something Italy desperately aimed for during the 20th century. The portrait of the Republic on the obverse symbolizes unity and identity. The steel alloy represents strength. And the date 1976 silently reflects a time of struggle and transformation. It's no exaggeration to say that this coin is a miniature documentary of Italy's journey, a silent storyteller that witnessed decades of political change, economic challenges, and cultural evolution. Every scratch on its surface represents the life of the person who once held it, making each coin unique in its own history. Today, when collectors look at the 1976 Italian 100 lire coin, they don't just see an old currency. They see a masterpiece, a historical witness, and a symbol of Italy's resilience. Many people say that when they hold this coin in their hands, they feel as if they're touching a piece of time itself, a connection to the millions who once used it in their daily lives. And that is the real beauty of this coin. It reminds us that even the smallest objects can carry enormous stories. Its value isn't just in metal or rarity. It lies in the emotions, memories, and history it represents. Whether you're a collector, a history lover, or someone discovering Italian coins for the first time, this 100 lire piece proves that every coin has a soul. And sometimes, the most ordinary-looking coins hide the most extraordinary secrets.